What is up, guys? I'm uncleboris here, and today I'm bringing you all a brand new car comparison. Today I'm going to be comparing the Polo TDI and the Polo TSI. These cars are the exact same year, exactly the same trim. Everything is exactly the same because they're both the trend line, but they just have a different performance spec. So enjoy the clips and let's begin the video. So let's go through the specs of the Polo TDI. This Polo TDI, if you have seen my previous review, my latest review, it's from the Polo TDI, and I have an in-depth review of it. If you want to see the interiors of these cars, you can go watch that review because everything is explained in the interior, everything is shown about this car. So I'm not going to waste any more time. I'm going to go through the specs of this Polo TDI, then I'm going to go through the specs of the TSI. So this Polo TDI has a 1.6 4-cylinder diesel engine, which produces plenty of power at 94 brake horsepower. But as I told you, it is kind of sad that it's a front-wheel drive, but front-wheel drive cars are generally faster. And now this car has a top speed of 185 kilometers an hour or 115 miles an hour. Not much as I expected because it's supposed to be a German car and German cars are supposed to be much more faster. Now as I told you, it's a front wheel drive and this car weighs 1.2 tons or 2,657 pounds, which is not bad for a car. It's not bad. Then this is very, very economical compared to that car. This is louder, but you save much more fuel. It averages about 4 liters per 100 kilometers. That is insane. And on the highway, it goes 3.4 liters per 100 kilometers. There is literally no fuel at all, to be honest. And then these cars only come in a 5-speed manual, and they cost exactly the same price at 230,000 rand to buy it used from the dealer, but from the auctions it's different, and in America 13,349 rand. So now I'm going to start up this car so you can hear how loud it is, then I'm going to move on to the specs of that car. hear, this car is pretty loud. This is a diesel car, and diesel cars are really loud. And I'm not sure if you can hear me right now, but it's very economical. That's the key thing about diesel cars. They're economical, but they're loud. Like, I cannot hear myself think. That's how loud this car is. So both of these cars have exactly the same specs, but just have different performance specs. This has a 1.44 cylinder engine, which produces 7.74 brake horsepower, and the fuel economy is 6.5 liters per 100 kilometers. It averages about, that's on the highway, it's like 5.6 liters per 100 kilometers. So this is not really that more economical than that car. The cool thing about these two cars is that they have eco driving tips for efficient driving. It's really cool because it will give you some tips on how to drive more economical. So I'm gonna start up with this car, and you're gonna hear how quiet this car is. As you can hear, this car is insanely quiet. It's like I can talk with no problem right now compared to that car. It's very, very quiet. That's the nice thing about the petrol, but as I told in the specs, it's not that economical compared to. So for the final result, the diesel car is louder and this is the more quiet car. But if you want to have a more economical and more powerful car, you can go for the diesel car. It's not that loud inside, it's just loud outside. But I like these two cars, and if you're new to my channel, please can you smash that subscribe button and turn on post notifications so you can never miss out on my new videos. So if you have stayed till this far of the video, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you at my next review. Goodbye.